All right. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. If you're new to the channel, I do timeless readings, which means that whenever you find this video is when you're meant to hear the messages within it. And in case you subscribe, I upload my new Taurus and Scorpio videos on Tuesday. The deck that I'm using today is called the Modern Spellcaster's Tarot. And as always, I have the links in the description in case you are interested in getting a personal reading. I'm going to go ahead and take those cards. So sometimes the cards like to flip in this deck. I see them, however, I usually don't take them unless they jump out of the deck, like these cards did. And I'm going to keep shuffling until we have 8 cards, and then we can get started on your reading. All right, Scorpio. So for your overall energy, we have the 6 of Swords, which tells me right now that you guys are in a position where you're moving away from something. This woman has this box here, which almost feels like, to me, like she kind of packed up all of her belongings, or at least what she could take, and just left. So I think that you guys were in a very, very difficult situation. And you're very much just trying to get away right now. I think that for some of you, it might actually have been a relationship. Because I see this Ace of Pentacles and I see this Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles talks about independence. So for me, the Nine of Pentacles is usually in my single and ready to mingle card. It's the independent card. It's the strong, independent woman card to me, right? So it's very interesting that in this card, she almost has a face that's very discontent. So I feel like even though you have this energy about you where you're very able to be single, I feel like you don't want to be. However, with the 6 of Swords, I feel like this new beginning was necessary. So I'm looking at this card that's above the 6 of Pentacles, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. And it's very interesting to me that the Ace of Pentacles has a red squirrel, right? Because there's 2 other squirrels in the reading, another one in the Nine of Pentacles and another one in the Knight of Pentacles. And the woman that's in the Nine of Pentacles has red hair, like the red squirrel. So it's almost like this squirrel that's in this Ace of Pentacles is this woman, and this woman is holding another squirrel, right? So it's like you're longing. This new beginning, it has you in a longing state for someone else, even though you don't necessarily need someone else. Like, I'm getting that message super strongly, is that you don't need anyone. However, you want someone to share like the happiness and the love and whatever it is that you want to share with them. So I also uploaded Taurus's video today, and they also got the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, or rather you might be dealing with a Taurus, if you are, I'd recommend watching that video. But with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, I definitely feel a strong need, not even a want, like a need to bring in this level of ascension with your relationships, right? Because this Death card to me feels like something was killed, right? Something that you needed to be gone is gone now. And I feel like what it is sort of this idea of like frivolous or casual relationships, right? I feel like you want something, and if I know a Scorpio, they like intensity, right? Especially if you guys have like Scorpio in like Venus, or maybe your 5th house or whatever. I feel like you guys want something that's very that fills your cup, empties it out, and then fills it up again. So also the Death card is the card of Scorpio. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in your energy right now. It's also very interesting because I just noticed that this 4 of Cups has a crab on his head, and it's almost like a bandana. So you guys might be dealing with a Cancer. You may have just ended a relationship with a Cancer, or you might be entering a new relationship with a Cancer, or maybe even an Earth sign because of this Knight of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I'm definitely getting that you don't want something that's very... Actually, I'm looking at this Chariot card here, and Chariot is the card of... that corresponds with the astrological sign of Cancer. So there's a lot of strong Cancer energy here. Maybe Cancer with a strong Earth in their chart. But I'm definitely getting that you guys don't want very surface level, superficial, shallow relationships. You want something that's very deep and profound and loving. And I feel like it's coming towards you because this Knight of Cups... Sorry, this 9... Man, I'm getting my words mixed up here. So I feel like this person that's coming forth to you isn't exactly going to be a smooth talker, but I feel like they're going to do their best, and they're going to bring you they're going to offer you what you want. The Knight of Pentacles, as I was trying to say, is coming forth with this 4 of Wands. Usually when I see a lot of Wands card, it gives way, it sort of lends itself to more passionate short-term relationships, right? Because the passion for the Wands cards are quick to dissipate and dissolve. But because I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, you know, there's a lot of grounded energy here, and I feel like what's coming forward to you is definitely more stable. Also, I want to point out that the Ace plus the 9 equals 10, and 10 of Pentacles is the happy home card. So definitely I'm feeling like this person that's coming towards your life is going to give you that last pentacle that you need to be able to have this happy home energy. And it's very interesting to me because I'm getting 3 different messages here with this 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups can talk about celebrations. So I feel like for some of you, it's very obviously positive that this is happening. It's positive that you found someone, or maybe for some of you that you've sort of refinanced on your relationship, if that's a way, if that makes any sense. But you sort of had like this new beginning with your 6 of Cups, or sorry, 6 of Swords, because 6 of Swords and the Death card is definitely something ended. So if you're also, I'm looking at my real world clock right now, and it's 11:11. So you guys might be dealing with some really strong soulmate energy, especially if you're still in that relationship. Don't get me wrong, if it's time to leave that relationship, leave it. But for some of you, this relationship, some of you are in a relationship where things looked this way, and then you talked it out, you hashed it out, and then you've sort of ascended that relationship, right? And then that's cause for celebration. For another group of you, I'm getting that this 3 of Cups can mean that you were in a third-party situation. So this person or you may have had another person involved. I don't get that it's like physical cheating. I think that for a lot of you, you had somebody involved sort of spiritually or mentally. So I think that a lot of you guys may have been together with someone who was stuck on their ex, or maybe you were stuck on your ex. But I'm definitely getting this like energy of like somebody, 3's a crowd. And then the last interpretation that I have for this card is that you may have ended this relationship and now you're reuniting with someone. And reuniting doesn't necessarily mean getting back together with your ex. It could be somebody that you sort of met and then things didn't really go anywhere, or you're still friends or whatever, but then you start talking again and then you hit it off and it's great. Those are the three sort of interpretations that I feel for the Three of Cups. One for every person, one for every fish. There's 3 fish in this Three of Cups. And then the last card that I see here is the Chariot, right? So obviously there's that symbolism that I talked about earlier with the Chariot being the card of Cancer, but also I feel that a lot of you guys might be moving. A lot of you guys might be moving to meet this person, or to meet this person halfway, I'm getting. So I'm getting that a lot of you might be moving back home, like to your hometown or your home state. But that's just for a small group of you. Either way, I'm seeing ascension in your relationships as well. But that was your reading for this time around, Scorpio. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment because it really helps out the channel. And I personally really love to know if these readings resonate with you guys. But like I said before, I upload my new Scorpio videos on Tuesday. But in the meantime, you guys are more than welcome to watch any of my other timeless videos that I have up on the channel. And with that, I hope to see you guys next time for your next reading.